Hello there. I am... First, let me apologize for abruptly ending my last recording. Some have occurred since our established themselves here. Because of this, they have leaders to mandate a... Let me also apologize for the delay with this broadcast. Some individuals have become aware of these messages. In light of that, I decided to hold off on this one until their focus was redirected. Now, let me continue from where I left last time. In order to neutralize, the Swarm conducts several experiments to test the efficiency of weapons and to create ones. This latter one is what most disturbs me. The Swarm does not hesitate to use as long as they are able to get a hold of anything that can at least hurt them. By infiltrating their database, I was able to retrieve some old files, hoping that they won't notice, and learn that they work with a type of substance called Stellenix, which originates from the void within the stars, which I don't really understand. However, there are three big pieces of information tied to this. First, in each there exists a fixed amount of Stellenix. Second, each living being has a different compatibility with this substance, not dependent on their place of origin. Lastly, infusing a considerable amount of Stellenix into a highly compatible person will grant them similar to, or they might even turn into one. However, simply infusing is not enough. An additional is needed. Now, I'll leave you with this audio recording of an experiment I found. Dr. reporting on experiment Epsilon 602. Subject male. Stellenix compatibility partial. Objective compatibility increase by continuous exposure to Stellenix. The experiment began by releasing aerosolized Stellenix into 602's containment cell. However, after 2 days, no changes were noticed. Following this, we started to microdose 602 with liquid Stellenix in order to avoid a negative reaction. Once again, after 2 days, no changes were noticed. To increase body stress on 602, the temperature of his cell was raised to his species maximum limit. No relevant changes were reported for the following 5 days. On day 6, it was noted that 602's perspiration levels had decreased by. On the morning of day 7, 602 no longer showed any vital signs. Conclusion: possibility of increasing compatibility level only through exposure to Stellenix is unlikely. Note that additional stress raises this possibility too low. Further experimentation is advised.